Hi, everybody. Well, nobody's going to fall asleep today, I promise you. I'm going to talk about bar rescue for just a minute, and then I'm going to go to talking about the bar business, and let's go to work, because I'm going to make a promise to you right now. I promise you, and at the end, when we're sitting in a cocktail party, you'll tell me if I'm right or wrong, that this will be the best 4 professional hours you have ever spent in your life. I promise you that. I promise you that when you leave here, you will never look at a plate of food and think the same thing. You'll never interview an employee the same way. You will never think about a cocktail the same way. You'll never think about advertising the same way. You notice I didn't say you'll do things different. I said you'll think different. You see, people do seminars all over the world, and I've been doing them for 30 years. You'll probably figure out in a few minutes I'm pretty good at it. Other people say to you, don't do this, do that. Don't do that, do this. That's bull. When you say that, you guys go back to your bars and your restaurants and you do the same damn thing that you did before you came here. Those are the statistics. So I'm not here to tell you don't do this, do that, don't do that, do this. I'm here to change the way you think. And if I can change the way you think, I can't help but change what you do, can I? So I'm going to take your brains out of your head, squish them up, and stuff them back in again and change your worlds. That's my goal today. Let me introduce you to the concept of success. Ben Franklin was a pretty smart guy, and I want to start with a quote by him. If you do tomorrow what you did today, you will get tomorrow what you got today. You want to know what that means? The average American makes between 3 and 5% more each year. That's the deal. And in today's economy, I'm not sure we're going to make the 3 to 4 to 5% next year as employees. So it takes you 20 years to double your income in America as an average person. That's the mediocrity that we're stuck in life. And then you meet people who have the uncanny ability to double their income in a year, to get promoted 5 times in a year. The ones that beat the system, the ones that conquer it. You've all seen them, haven't you? The difference between them and the ones that don't do that is that they wake up in the morning and they think differently. They understand that if I do tomorrow what I did today, I'm going to get tomorrow what I got today. You want a bigger car? How about a nice house in Tahiti? Sure, would you love a nice house in the hills? We all want better things, don't we? We all want more friends, more stuff, more money, more security, more travel, more enjoyment. If you do the same thing tomorrow that you did today, you're stuck. Stuck. And it doesn't change. And it grows a little at a time. And you get a taste of success. But it's never fast enough. It never excites you. And when it does, it's a good month, or a good 2 months, or a good 3 months. But it doesn't provide a trajectory that creates success. So the first thing I want you to think about today is I want you to wake up tomorrow and do something different. And understand if you do the same damn thing, you're stuck. Just because you did it a certain way yesterday is no reason to do it that way today. I want it to hit hard. That's not what drives success. You do. You do. And you do. When you go back tomorrow, you'll either start counting guests or you won't. You'll either look at your marketing budget and split it up to new frequency or expenditure, or you won't. You'll either look at your staff and get rid of the dead weight that you know is costing you money, or you won't. And you'll look at your bar programs and what you do, or you won't. And every one of you wrote the word action down at least a few times, correct? Do it. Do it. Guys, I'm standing in front of you incredibly successful. And it all started because I chose to do this. We're in an incredible business. We make people smile every day. That's a great legacy. The second public building ever built in the United States was a bar. It's true. The first building was a church. Our Declaration of Independence was conceived and discussed in where? A bar. Our Constitution was discussed where? In a bar. I'm thinking probably the next presidential candidates are going to be chosen in a bar somewhere too. But the fact is, our first distiller was who? George Washington. Our first winery was Thomas Jefferson. In 1800s, Congress made whiskey the official spirit of America. Bars are in our fiber. Spirits are in our fiber. I believe it's everything great about America. And we are the stewards of that legacy. Do it. Make yourself and all of us proud. Thank you all for supporting me, for coming here, for watching the show. Thank you.